for the Mariners tonight, the big right-hander George Kirby. We talked about him in the open. This will be his 7th start of the season. How about just 3 walks so far this year? He is in the strike zone, and he is in it often. Just a couple of home runs.
Marcus Semien, he was the guy that broke up the perfecto last night. Logan Gilbert went through the first 18 men.
Too soon, Dave, too soon.
Yep. Bouncing ball, Gino charges, has to hurry. He knows it, he throws, and gets the hustling Semien.
And right away, 1 out for Texas. And that'll bring up shortstop Ezekiel Duran. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball past the mound left side. Charging the shortstop. Caballero on the run. Fires the first. And it's in time to get a hustling Ezekiel Duran. Nice play by Jose Caballero. Getting the start again for J.P. Crawford at shortstop. J.P. still with that sore left knee. Took a foul ball off his knee a couple of nights ago. Here's first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Good start. George Kirby, 2 ground balls and a strikeout. Not bad. Julio looking to get hot. He's going to lead things off when we get back.
For the Rangers, the left-hander Andrew Heaney on the mound. 2-2 record so far through his 6 starts. You can see the other numbers there, 5.5 ERA. He has allowed 7 home runs, but 5 of those have come in his last 2 games. The pitch arsenal is very simple for Andrew Heaney.
Set to take on Julio Rodriguez.
Breaking ball, strike 3 called. He gets Julio looking. Strikeout number 1, batter number 1, faced by Andrew Heaney. 1 out for the Mariners.
Elevated fastball up and in on the 0-2 count. He comes back here with a breaking ball and a good-looking one.
And that brings up Ty France.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start it tonight. Rodriguez looking, France swinging, and there are 2 away.
We've seen this before. When he gets locked in, he certainly can get a lot of strikeouts and get them consecutively. And so far here tonight, that fastball is playing really well.
Jared batting .288 for the year, 7 home runs and 16 runs batted in.
Here's a ground ball hit right to Young midway between second and third. He sets and throws a dart over to Lowe, and it's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first for Andrew Heaney.
It's the second hit of the game for the Rangers. Josh Smith goes the other way and sneaks it through the left side. Here's Marcus.
Breaking ball bounce left side. Caballero backhands to second for 1. The throw to first is late. Caballero's delivery to Haggerty at second was a little bit low, making it tougher for Haggerty to try and turn 2.
Semien is on now, replacing Smith at first. And it gets Duran to the plate with a man on base. That's always good. There goes Semien. And this one lined out to left field. And I think it's trapped. But did Kelnick get it cleanly? They say he caught it.
Really?
Now the Rangers will hold their bases and they will check upstairs before they're willing to let this one go. Boch.
Jared Kelnick catches cleanly.
No,
not
he
even
did not.
close. That wasn't even close. But listen, you can read somebody's face and watching in the body language, and watching Jared Kelnick, I think he knew he didn't catch it.
Sure.
He tried to sell it and it wasn't a great sales job.
Mentioned a second ago, I think the fans were already aware of the fate of that review. No surprise there. So Rangers threatening early. See if they can do something with 2 outs.
And this one back up the middle, deflected off Kirby's glove, but Caballero makes a good adjustment.
So Kirby escapes the jam. He leaves him on the corners. After 2.5, no score.
You're talking Little League, hit the cutoff man. He saw that the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe, had no chance to cut it off, and Haggerty, with a great move, just keeps on going into second base for an extra 90 feet. Outstanding move right there by Sam Haggerty to take the extra base.
Well, now the Mariners in position, 1 out second and third for Julio.
Rodriguez pops it up. Short right field. Garcia racing in towards the line. Underneath it, he's got it. Murphy tags from third, but after about 10 steps, he goes back. And so Rodriguez unable to do the job. There are runners still at second and third for the Mariners, and now Ty France is coming up.
And he finds it through the 6-hole left side. Murph scores, Haggerty flying. Here's the throw for the left field, and it is. It hit the bat. They catch a break. Haggerty's in safely. 2-0 Mariners.
1 RBI in the swing, the other RBI in the bat line and the third base line.
Season best 8 strikeouts for George.
It's not nice. I think Kirby's nice. He's a nice person. That was not nice. Slider. That is just so difficult. So difficult to try and hit.
Struck out everybody in this batting order for. That's pretty impressive. He got a piece of everybody but Heim.
George Kirby has allowed the lead runner to get on base, and he can find a way to get out of this here in the 7th inning. That'd be impressive.
Indeed. But George, this would be 3 consecutive games gone really deep. He went 8 at Philly, 7 at Oakland, and he's in the 7th here.
Strike 3 called. Elevated heater at 90 95, just up out of the zone, and he gets a strike 3 call. Good way to start for the Mariners here in the bottom of the 7th.
Young at third had plenty of time. He came up, nice hop for him. And just, of course, the high throw beyond the reach of Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe's a big guy.
There's Tom Murphy.
He took a shot and he drives it high, deep, and bye-bye. Tom Murphy. The Murph with his first home run, and it couldn't come at a better time. A 2-run shot, and the Mariners have a 4-0 lead. A couple of years ago, Tom Murphy had 18 home runs, and man, you know that feels good.
A.J. tonight has grounded out to Duran at short, walked, and he was safe on that big throw in there by Young, the third baseman. Right after that, 5 pitches later, Tom Murphy hit a 2-run home run.
That's pretty much what the doctor ordered. It drives back Garcia on the track, tagging his tie. He'll score. J.K. digging for third. He's going to get there standing. Nicely done by A.J. Pollock, and the Mariners have a 5-0 lead. RBI for A.J., his 11th.
Just a veteran at bat right there, knowing the situation. You've got the bases loaded.
2 outs for the Rangers here in the top half of the 9th inning via the strikeout. Juan Then with 2 strikeouts of the first 2 batters that he faces. How about that? Way to go, kid. Fans are on their feet here at T-Mobile Park.
2-1 to Brad Miller. Ground ball long. This will do it right here. Mariners complete a shutout of the first place Texas Rangers. 5-0 final.
George Kirby gets the win to go 4-2 on the season, and the guys out there near second base doing the happy dance, and they get back to 500 at 18-18.